Hello, everyone. This is Alison Gross. Oh crap, that's right. I need to. Pausing. Okay, everyone, we're back. And this is paid. Like, oops, everything is weird here. Sorry. So the problem is that the emulator does not save its settings. So it put my volume all the way back up onto max. So if anybody wants to try this, for the Mini VMAC, you have to open the Systems Tools disk and then click on, what did we click on in Systems Tools? Clicked on System Folder, and it said the System Folder is not accessible or something, but somehow it accessed the control panel. It won't let me do anything in between those two. I'm sorry about that. However, now that I have my new mic placement, I should be able to be louder so you can have the volume quieter. I still have to insert the disc because there's no point in inserting the disc if you cannot have the volume at a reasonable level. And now I can't click on this. I have to move it. Games. Yes, that is right. Open the games disc. Open Dungeon of Doom. Open that. Now we want a new game because I believe Marcelo Borges Gengo got killed last time. So we are going to, the next subscriber is Marco Luca with the weird thing on a C, which actually looks kind of like a Romanian letter, but I don't remember how to pronounce it because I am a slacker. So we are alternating between Knights and Joneses to see how far each gets. My mic keeps making some weird static sound, which I do not like. Alright, so Mr. Jones. Yes. Wear armor. Yeah, I know, you get shit armor and shit weapon. Oh, no, your weapon is not so shit. Because you are a Jones. I will put those on right now. They are not shit. So, tomorrow, I am leaving to go to Beltane Festival Campout. So Beltane is the pagan festival of spring, and it's a fertility festival, and is celebrated by lots of wonderful things that start with F, like fire, feasting, and foot races, obviously. At least that's what the author of Wheel of Time wants you to think. I'm sorry, that's not Beltane, it's Beltane. Oh, maybe that's the scroll I keep forgetting about, the Oenoa scroll. So I'm still very, very, very inexperienced at camping, so doing that makes me a little bit edgy. I mean, not edgy, but the thing that makes me edgy is that I'm into cryptozoology, and the cryptid that I am probably the most interested in is the Dogman. And okay, so we're not actually going that close to where it is. Let's read some scrolls. Alright, that's what the Jones is supposed to be. Fuck you. Yeah, this Jones is a great scroll reader. Yes, he is. Magic mapping. Ugh. So we're actually going to be quite a bit north and west of Elkhorn, which is where most of the sightings are. Well, most of the sightings are either around Elkhorn, Wisconsin, or they are, Ooh. Alright, time to read the rest of these scrolls to see if I get an identify scroll. And by rest, I mean one. Well, that was not an identify scroll. Okay, well, we're very early in the game, so this is where I play ring roulette with your life, Marco Luque. I feel strange. I think it actually says you feel strange when it's a regeneration ring, or maybe that's you feel... Ooh, dude, I don't want to fight you. I'm fine with fighting the alley guy. Is that or in northern Michigan? So it's funny that this thing that is my like absolute worst, hi Seth Rods, worst nightmare is based like right where I have wound up living for pretty much my entire life. Oh. It's a slowness ring. Remove my ring. I didn't want that. Yeah, funny how that happened. Binga Sedu scroll. Calibunga scroll. Oh, I have 2 clear potions. I should plink that clear potion. And no, you idiot, you just... They were in a nice line and you would ruin it. And now the Seth run is leaving. Ooh, this bat is big. Oh my god, I have to use a wand on a bat. And I wasted a fire wand. That does not make me very happy. Hey, I took off the slowness ring. What's with all the slowness? So that's what's happening in my immediate life right now. That, and I'm trying to completely rebuild a course, which is no fun at all. So yeah, trying to prepare for this camping trip with like just the 2 of us. 4 days and I were practicing putting up and taking down our tent today. You hit like a truck. Don't you? Yeah, 1 hit took off like half my health. No, stop. You're wasting my valuable time. What does the wooden wand do? Is it a wooden wand? Oh, it's a fear wand. Okay, I will just... That was a crap fear wand. It lasted for all of like 2 seconds. Okay, now. Fire wand. And I still have not leveled up. Come on, Marco Lucan, get with the program. That is the exit. But But I should not go in that exit yet. You cannot aim very well. Some of these bats that almost killed me. Oh my god, what is with the bats being ultra powerful in this particular game? Let me just keep doing this. Hello, Alligog. That is a bat. I do not... Alright, if the bat does not want to fight me, the bat does not have to fight me. I do not like that bat. Do not like it in a box. I do not like it in a hat. I do not like it with a fox. I do not like it with a bat. I've been doing this a lot recently. Is it stupid? Like, making, like, saying I don't like things in green eggs and ham style. Just, I started doing it at Ariel, like, last Monday, and I've just basically been doing it continuously ever since. And I think it's funny, but now I feel like maybe I'm just doing it way too much. I also, like... I'm kind of pissed off right now. Or not pissed off, kind of pissed off, kind of relieved. So, like, Little Women is supposed to be this, like, giant seminal novel for young girls growing up or whatever. And when I was in, like... middle school or high school, come back here, I need to level up. For some reason I have a feeling that you're going to be less dangerous than that stupid bat. When I was in middle school or high school, somebody made a movie of it. Oh, you hit like a truck. But I recovered quickly. What the fuck is your problem? Oh my god, this dude is seriously running away from me. Okay, fine, dude. Sometimes they come back when you stop chasing them. Yep. Hi, buddy. There we go. Yep, I knew he was the one I needed. Not you. I don't need you now. Oh! No! Okay, drop. Drop. Shit. I also need to drop the ruby because it is dead weight. I don't need it right now. And then I need to read some scrolls. I feel protected. That doesn't mean that I actually am protected, just that I feel that. No joke scrolls. Okay, healing potion. So, and my friends, I use that term loosely, all like went gaga over it because they had some thing about the male lead that was kind of gross, but whatever. And then you feel vulnerable. Oh, now I have 2 swirly potions. And whatnot. So... And they were... So this kind of incensed them that he like the main character, that this guy proposes to the main character and she turns him down. And I always thought this was really horrible because I was like, well, they're friends. Why wouldn't she want to be with him? And then, well, I think he's kind of a, like, loser and a creep anyway. He could have really loved her because he just turns around and marries her sister. Like, what the hell? But I thought that the main character was an awful person for doing this. And then I went and read a summary of the novel on Wikipedia today. I do this a lot. Like, I read summaries of things on Wikipedia. We're going to eat some food. We're going to eat the lizard. I'm stuffed, but I had almost no food left. FD. Read the Naweebalut scroll. It's a teleport scroll. It teleported me a couple of feet. Okay, read that. Haha. Identify that. A regeneration ring, but it's... So it's a regeneration ring. It's not cursed. And yet it doesn't appear to work. Tell me what the swirly potion does. Oh, that's nice. I can go to the next level. I don't remember where the exit is, though. So, the thing is, and then she randomly marries some other guy, so I was like, you know, she tells him, like, oh, I choose never to marry, and then she, like, marries this other guy. Oh, hey, Lizak. This regeneration ring is not regenerating me. Yeah, it's... What? Another Lizog? Okay. I'm going to use the fear wand on him to get rid of him. Or maybe I'm not. Come on now. Oh, this is the most crap fear wand ever. Okay, read my teleport scroll. I'm just gonna try to get out of here. Dudes, I'm not wearing any rings. And that was supposedly a regeneration ring. Anyway, not a monster ring. Okay, so let's drop a food ration. So, the main character, like, goes away to college. Because she's very intellectually minded and whatever. And it's, like, really rough for her because her family is so important to her. And, ooh, better armor. I think this is a big part of my... It's plate armor, and that's a ring. And so she actually meets this guy at the school. So it's not like he's a total stranger or something. He already knows her. And actually, he already proposed to her. And she wanted to accept because they were, like, you know, intellectual equals and got along well and all of this stuff. But she refused because she was convinced that she could never marry because marrying would interfere with her family. And And this guy, like, she refuses for, like, the same reason, though I guess that is kind of questionable because he's kind of, like, been an honorary part of her family for years. So she then, oh, I'm collapsing under my load, A. Let me drink a potion. I have 2 blue potions, I should drink that. I'm still collapsing under my load? Let me identify this ring, then. Maybe I want to get... No. But... Oh, that's a slowness rig? Well, we'll drop the slowness rig. So then the guy, like, comes to her house. And, like... Basically... What? Did I just pick up something? What did I just pick up? I just picked up a sling. Yeah, I don't want that. And, like, shows her that they can have a relationship and still, she can still be part of her family. And so she marries him. It's like, oh, hey, that's not so surprising because she's like, oh, I can't marry for this reason. And the guy, like, gives her an answer to it. But anyway, we're out of time. So time to cut the video off here. In the next video, I guess you'll hear how my camping trip went. Okay, bye everyone!